Hey, what's going on, guys? Skux here. I'm just going to be talking today about the distribution model that we have in place for our SkuxxVerse token holders. I talked yesterday about the staking yields, and I just thought because there's so much more than that goes into the return of investment for our SkuxxVerse token holders, that we'll just put them all into one video. So I'll bring you guys over to another tab here where we're going to first break down the player traffic yields. Now, if you managed to catch my podcast where I hosted the founder of NFT Worlds, ArcDev, or one of the founders, he is actually quite excited about this, if not the most excited for what goes into the player traffic yields. So, inside of SkuxxVerse is going to be in-game transactions, right? Which means in-game items will be brought and sold by members that participate in just the overall experience that goes into SkuxxVerse, whether it's player versus player or just other community engaging events. Now, as a token holder, every single dollar that's spent on an in-game item, every single world token, I should say, every world token, because that's our native currency is world tokens, that gets spent in-game in SkuxxVerse will be sent back to our token holders. So that's why we also incentivize the public to join us, because they will enjoy the experience and they'll get acquainted, and they might not get access to the player versus player events that we give massive world token prizes to, which it goes into your play to earn experience we'll talk about later, but the public can still buy in-game and make in-game transactions. So that's going to be massive for you guys. As token holders, you're going to get the economy back into your pocket, and we hope that you will spend some of that back in game. Of course, that's what helps an economy strive. But we will not be in a situation where we require that, and you're free to do with whatever you please with your world tokens. But that's going to be one of the incentives and one of the ways we get a yield back to you guys. Next, we'll talk about staking yields again, and I'll just break it down quicker than I did yesterday in that 5-minute video. We stake all of the NFT words that are inside of our community wallet, and if you're not sure what staking means, it just disables the ability to sell, because we're not selling these NFT words that we own. And when you stake an item, whether it's NFT or cryptocurrency, the supply for that NFT or cryptocurrency goes down, therefore demand goes up, and we get incentivized for that with world token distribution from NFT worlds. All of those world tokens go back to our SkuxxVerse holder, and that's going live in February, so these yields can be expected in February. The renting yields. This is going to be implemented immediately, but we see the most strength in this as we continue to see scarcity inside the NFT world's ecosystem itself. So the floor right now is just shy of 4 ETH, but as we see that go up, we're going to see renting trend upwards with it, because people essentially are going to rent one of our NFT worlds and they can run their project or anything they want in that NFT world that we rent to them, and they'll be paying us a certain fee, which will be sent 100% back to our token holders. So you're seeing the trend here. And then lastly, the play to earn. As a SkuxxVerse token holder, which the public won't have access to, you guys will be eligible for our player versus player events. So as right now we have a Gladiator Coliseum built in SkuxxVerse that will be hosting 10,000 world token sort of prize pools to winners of playoff gladiator events type situation. So imagine like a March Madness bracket with X amount of SkuxxVerse token holders, and we get down to one. We have seats for people to watch this on, so that's where the public are invited to come and enjoy spectating as you guys bring us back to the ages of the gladiator days. So yeah, there you have it. There's 4 of the ways these yields are going to be going back to our SkuxxVerse token holders, and it's 100% of everything I've mentioned. So we won't as SkuxxVerse, we are sending everything back to you guys. So it's in our roadmap. You can see on the Discord information about it. But otherwise, I hope that gives you guys a clear idea of the real value behind holding a SkuxxVerse token. I'm excited to be on this journey with you guys. I myself hold a few SkuxxVerse tokens, and yeah, just buckle up. February is going to be a huge month, so cheers, guys.